Either God here coming to you live and direct with another video. And I'm at work once again. First and foremost, I want to appreciate the donations that were sent out to me. Very much appreciated. And like I said, it will be going to good use. Um, I'm still in planning process. You know, it's getting warmer where I am, and I'm still, I already have one small wooded lot, but like I said, I'm far away from it. Um, right now I'm working on getting another one that's in my area that I prefer one that's in my area. So I'm working on that. Anyway, the reason why I made this video, I'm gonna want to make this video is because I was watching Lead Farmer 73, and like I said, I like to share my thoughts. I like to document my thoughts because somebody might agree with my perspective. So basically, it's like this. I was watching his video on, the boots. He was doing a review on the boots, and he was basically skill well, not skilling his land, but basically checking on his land because he has a lot of land, um a lot of acreage. And I'm here like, wow, I didn't know. For one, I didn't know he personally had that much land. And I'm asking myself like, wow, what I would do with that much land. I have to keep reminding myself that, for one, this land is supposed to be our land. We should not have to be paying for it. And other questions that were popping up in my head, like, how would you even know? So if I was traveling out there in his particular area, or anybody's area, how would I know that I'm on your land other than signs I may see? Some people have cameras and stuff like that, but that's if they can afford it, and that's understandable. But we have, well, I want to say we have to realize that we cannot physically protect land. That's why I say that we should be sharing, we should be doing a lot of things, but we are not. That's unfortunate. But I'm just making a point that, like, wow, that much land, you can't put a fence around it. And even if you did, people know how to get around fences. And see, I think outside of the box. I don't think about just making money and all of that, right? I'm here like, we up here trying to protect land, right? Which you cannot physically do, especially by yourself, and especially being that big of a space. You see what I'm saying? Of course, I would like that much land, but I have to keep reminding myself that all of this is supposed to be not just my land, but our land. And it was invaded. It was intruded upon. And it's crazy, unfortunate that the intruders are still here. And it's even more unfortunate that we know they're here and we still choose to bow down to them, basically. And you cannot say that we're not bowing down to them, because compliance is literally actions proving that we're bowing down to them. So I don't want to hear no other excuse than what I just said. So, like, damn. So if I had that much land, I could do, of course I could do a lot of stuff, and that's, I don't know. I'm just sharing different thoughts that I'm having. Also, what I want to say. Oh yeah. See, when you look at the grand scheme of it, if these beings, like I always speak on, the ones who we don't see, the Illuminati, the elites, the Rothschilds, whoever watch over them, whoever give them the orders, whatever source that they follow, if they invaded Earth, if they penetrated, however, wherever they come from, if they came here and did all of this to make us start having to pay for land and stuff like that, paying for specific acreage amounts for a specific cost, what makes one think that they won't, that somebody can't intrude your land that you paying for? let's say that I get 10 acres of land. There's no physical possible way that I can protect that land. And like I said before, I'll probably end up dead trying to protect it. And that's why I call myself figuring out, they call these documents that they record in the system called deeds, because we end up dead protecting or not protecting land. You see what I'm saying? Like, even if you had a gun, you can have a gun, you can walk around your own land, and you still can end up dead trying to protect land. And that's just how I think. A lot of people probably say I shouldn't be thinking like that, or why do you think like that? But I think it just boils down to, why are we not coming together to protect the land and getting rid of the true intruders? Um so yeah, like, that's just my thought process right now. I don't need well I'll be lying if I said um I only want a certain amount. Of course I want unlimited. I want unlimited space. Cause it because the down I just the way they got the system set up, you'll have a little plot of land, whether it be big or small, but you still gotta pay taxes on it. And then the more acreage that you acquire, you have to pay even more taxes on it. So if you got a small lot for like 5K, 3,900, 2,800, the taxes are gonna probably be under $100 to $200 a year. Compared to 10 acres, you probably gonna be looking at, I'd probably say 2,000 and under a year for 10 acres of land. I'm not sure. Probably even significantly less than that, but I'm just saying, this is just a funny game to me. But yeah, I found that amazing, cause it's like, well, it's really levels to it, because if they allow us to get land like up to, let's say, 7 to 10 acres, right? Imagine how much acreage they have. That's just like saying, if they can pay all of these celebrities all of this money, imagine how much money they have. Imagine how much privilege they have, which really is an illusion. They really don't have no privilege. They just, basically, they bullies. They just said we have privilege, or they prove that they have privilege, and we just accept it, and boom, they got privilege. So as simple as that, because it all boils down to us complying with what they present to us. That's really based off trickery, on capitalizing off our lostness, our weakness, our um lack of awareness. They're capitalizing off of that, and that's the only way they stay ahead of us. But that's just a small piece of the grand scheme, So that's just how I feel about it. That's all I wanted to talk about. I'm on lunch right now. About to head back in a few. Still got some thinking and planning to do. I got my little solar device. I got it charging. Well, I hope it's charging. I got the solar panel. Cause I was thinking last night, like, I was telling myself, what an idiot. I was trying to figure out ways to put my solar panel like expose it to the sun or whatnot, and wire it through a opening in my RV without dealing with leakage, air coming in at night and stuff like that, or bugs. When I literally could have just put the solar panel inside the window in hopes of getting enough sun that it could power my what seems to be not that much of a unit to be. It doesn't require that much wattage to work. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know how much wattage it takes to. They say it can charge up to let it charge to 6 to 7 hours. So when I get home by night, we'll see how much sun it has soaked up. Um, for it to be able to be functional. Because if it's working right now, because I'm not at home. So when I get home, if it works at night, I'll know that is in a good position, because I got it like leaning on the window, in the window of my RV. I don't know why I didn't think of that in the first place, when that's the simplest, spot that you can put it without having to open or drill any holes to, expose my RV to any elements or, bugs and stuff. But yeah, other than that, I pretty much done touched on what I wanted to talk about. Aside from that, it's getting warmer. I still have my seeds that I um bought previously. Um, last summer? Yeah, last summer. I still had those seeds stocked up, and I'm gonna be planting some more stuff. And I'm gonna be posting the update and stuff like that. So yeah, this time I have a head start, because my last experiments, if you look at my older videos of my garden and stuff like that, when I was learning, now I know how to do it. I know I have a head start on it this time, starting at the beginning of the warmer temperatures. So yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And Either God signing out. Peace.